6.5 miles on like November 19th, I believe. So I thought that deer was a long lost cause. I didn't think there was anything to do. Well, he went 6.5 miles, and he must have turned around and came home, been so exhausted he died. 7.5 years old, and I just found him. He's pretty chewed up, but there he is, how he lays.
All right, guys, we just got out here. Me and my brother, we have a day off, so figured come up for a little walk quick on a piece of property. There's been a bunch of cows in. They got a mean ass bull, and we said screw it, we're gonna go looking. But just got in the timber, and I just found a little guy. Last year's shed, but still good. And then he found one right when he came down in here. It's a nice one too. Nice little shed. But yeah, we're gonna keep walking and see what else we find. Off to a good start, just got in this little timber, so yeah, we'll see how she works out. All right, guys, we just came across our 5th antler for today. So I'm gonna go pick it up quick and see what it looks like. It's just a little guy, but yeah. Nice little guy. Whack trees, so see what else we can find in here while we're looking. I like it. Oh, here's another one. Cool 3-point. It's just a thick little draw. So yeah, we're gonna keep walking and let you know what else we find. That makes 5 antlers for today, actually 6. What do you think?
Killing them.
Killing them.
It is February 17th. It's cold out, and brother-in-law and the in-laws are in town, and figured let's go check the soybean plot, which I have not touched for sheds. Still getting pictures of deer with both sides, and a couple that have lost one side. Well, we are a decent john away, just driving around, and spotted one from clear across the field. Check this out. It's sunny out and the light is hitting it just perfectly. It's pretty windy out, so you're probably not gonna be able to hear me talk if I start walking, so let's drive up there. That's a nice side, Rob.
Mm-hmm. Let's look around here, see if there's anything. Oh yeah, that's a beefy rack.
Go grab it. Look, Rob. Nice. I know what deer that is.
No.
Yep.
Well, it's February 2nd. Back here in the farm I've been finding all the sheds on, and We just picked up the first one for the day. I plan on walking a piece of the farm that I haven't walked yet, but that's just a little guy. Well, I said I was gonna walk some new stuff, and I didn't. I came back to where I think that big one's at. A lot of the snow come off here in the last week. Yesterday it's beautiful, 60 degrees. So I came back in here looking around. Didn't find him, but I did just find another little one. I think that could be the other side to a different deer that I'd found. I think first shed of the year. Well, it's February 10th. I'm in here looking after the big one that I've been looking for. I went and talked to the neighbor, and they're gracious enough to let me come look. Now, what I just stumbled into, I'd have never dreamed in a million years would have happened. I hunted a deer last year that was one of the biggest deer that I've ever had the pleasure of hunting. The deer was, the first year I picked the farm up about 180 inches, and then he regressed the next 2 years. Now last year I hunted him really, really hard. November hit and he was gone. A friend of mine got a picture of him 6.5 miles on like November 19th, I believe. So I thought that deer was a long lost cause. I didn't think there was anything to do. Well, he went 6.5 miles, and he must have turned around and came home, been so exhausted he died. 7.5 years old, and I just found him. He's pretty chewed up, but there he is, how he lays. Now, this deer had another kicker here that's broken off. There was a long tine here. There was 2 kickers off of that. This is obviously chewed, but other than that, he's got pretty much everything. Wow, I would never have thought in a million years I could close a story on this deer, but wow. It's a shame to see him die like this, but man, that's a testament to what a big mature deer can do. I mean, at 7.5 years old, they usually say that the home range closes up a bit, but man, that deer threw that out the window. So we're gonna start looking around and see if we can't get a hold of that deer that we're actually in here after. Well, just walked up on the first shed. Go ahead, pick it up. Nice. Whoa, that's weird. Show me the pedicle. That's weird. He has like no burr. Wow. Nice. Sydney just found another one. Sweet. That's fresh, ain't it? I think I got the match to that one. Keep walking. Well, just walking this mowed path and stumbled into a little 4-point side. Not bad. Sydney, what did you find? Nice. Spin it around. That's a pretty good one. I'll just see if I've got any pictures of that deer. Yeah. Well, I've been in here, I don't know, half hour, and I was just thinking, man, that is weird. I found that match set to that 8-pointer like 500 yards apart, and I haven't found another shed in there when I know there's other deer hanging out with him. But I just bumped into one. Not a big one, but we are on the board. I'm gonna keep gridding up here on top of this ridge, and eventually start kind of funneling down here into the south-facing slopes. So we'll catch you here in a bit. Well, I'm still in here gridding. Just that one shed, but I did bump into, it's like something broken off, chewed up, and I don't know. Hard to tell what that even was. I think it was probably a G4, something like that. Who knows? Well, just walked up on number 2.5 for the day. Just about walked past that one. Oh, what a brute. He's been here a little while. There we go. Nice shed. I actually know that deer. I found this a long time ago, 3-4 years ago. No one grabbed him. Well, it's February 17th. I'm actually on a rabbit hunt in a rabbit hunting tournament this weekend, but I just bumped into a pretty decent looking shed. A really tight deer. Not bad. Get back to rabbit hunting. There's another one. Oldie. Oh. Not big, but it's a shed. Well, it's February 18th. Just came down here to a farm that me and Sydney have hunted for a couple years, and just seen a couple deer bust out. One still had both sides. It's a little early, but figured we'd just get in here and walk anyway. My cameras on this farm died probably early November, so it's a guessing game as to what's actually in here. I'm just kind of pulling cameras right now, but me and Sydney just walked up on one that looks pretty good. Sitting right up here on the hill. Let me check it out. Wow. That is a stud. Go ahead and pick it up. Let's see it. That deer's a lot bigger than I thought he was. I didn't realize he was that big when we had pictures of him.
Yeah.
Maybe we can match him up.
Let's do it.
Well, I just walked a majority of the farm out and thought I'd circle back in here to see if I can match up the first one that we found. We looked a little bit, but didn't get real aggressive with looking, and so I just circled back around, and I'm not sure if that's the other side or not. You can just see it there through the trees. Yep, that's him. We just found him up over the hill a little ways, so I mean, these are probably only 100 yards apart, so gonna go grab Sydney. She'll be pretty excited to see the side.
Well, good morning. It is February 13th. Doing a little bit of shed hunting. I still have a decent amount of deer holding on my private farm, so I decided to expand out and hit some public. Who knows? I haven't shed hunted this in 10 years. It probably gets hit pretty hard. You never know, but I'm gonna give it a try. Better than sitting home not going. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to walk a big piece of public, hopefully walk farther than other people, and hopefully find some sheds. Time will tell. Well, I'm in the middle of this public. I mean, this stuff is thick and nasty, but trails and bedding and browse everywhere. And I just came across my first find. It is not a shed, it's a deadhead. And I don't know what is with me and drop tines this year, but old drop tine buck. This deer's been here for a couple years. Check this out. That's pretty cool. Probably 4-inch drop, something like that. This main beam's about ready to fall off, but yeah. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. So keep looking. Hopefully we can find another shed. We'll see.